What's up, y'all? Welcome into a new review. And today we're going to be talking about a game called Hollow Knight. Now, if you have been following my live streams, you know that I've been sweatlording this game into oblivion for months. So now let's take a look together at the good, the bad, and the purely evil. Well, yeah, let's start this off easy. The boss fights are great. Every boss fight I had to do during the whole time that I was playing Hollow Knight in the normal version. So mind you, I'm going for the true ending, but I just did the normal version of the game. That means I'm now at about 65%-ish. The boss fights so far already were a great deal of a challenge. And I'm talking about like sometimes wiping over and over and over for like 10, sometimes 15 times on boss fights. Yes, if you watch my videos, my shorts, I usually cover them in 5 fights. But believe me, there were a lot more attempts on it before I finally got them down. And it only gets worse if I hear the stories correctly. So from here on out, it's gonna be hell on earth. Or hell on Hollow Knight, whichever you prefer. The second thing that I really did like about the game was the exploration part. So as you can see, I've done 72% on this save file already at this moment. And this is mainly because I did some Dream Warriors and some Dream Bosses in the process already. I namely did False Knight, the Dream version, and Soul Master, the Dream version. Sometimes I keep on forgetting these names. It's really... I need to really get these into my skull. This is the map that we're looking at right now, and you can see that I clearly died here because I did want to fight Nosk as well, and he resides somewhere around this place. Don't quote me on that one because I'm not sure. But as you can see, I clearly did explore already a lot. Deep Nest, Queen's Gardens, Fog Canyon, Green Path, Dirtmouth, the Howling Cliffs, the Crystal Peak, Garden Crossroads, City of Tears, the Soul Sanctum, King Station, Kingdom's Edge, Resting Grounds, all the good stuff. So as you can see, I've explored quite a bit, but even I don't have all of it yet, and that is something that will come at a later time. For now, let's talk about the zones itself. Yeah, the zones were awesome, and every zone brought something new to the table. Like the Mantis Village, you had to defeat the Mantis Lords to actually go through it without being attacked by the Mantis race. And then, for example, you had Deep Nest, which was basically the hype of the game, where you had all these insects walking across your screen, and these centipedes from right to left or from left to right through your screen that you couldn't touch, because if you did, you would like really get hurt. You need to avoid them or like basically pogo off them, otherwise you're in the without. And it's all bug themed because that is of course the name of the game. But here you see me going through Crystal Peaks with its beautiful purple background, and there's trash mobs walking around with little mining helmets because this is a mining slash excavation site. And basically all of the game has that included. Every zone has something new and beautiful. So now we're gonna be getting into something else. We're gonna be going into the bad and the purely evil. Because some things in this game that I really disliked were like how punishable it could be. And that's also directly the purely evil. Like if you look at this clip alone, you can see me trying to go past the part in Green Path. And it actually is kind of a parkour type of deal that you're trying to do. But the whole time, whenever you get stung by one of these needles, you had to start over at the freaking beginning of the whole platform. And it was so freaking annoying. It was so unnecessary punishing. It made me sometimes want to pick up my controller and just throw it out of the window, punch my screen or whatever. You know, scream out on the top of my lungs because I was so unhappy with dying over and over and over and over. And also with this, rumor has it that the parkours are only going to get worse the further you go into the game. Really? Oh, come on, game! No, this is... Oh, I was afraid that it would do me like this. Oh, I hate the 50 Geo. Then I would probably not have minded that much. But, I mean, come on. I sold so much for so little. For nothing, actually. Nothing. Because I got nothing in return. I like everything is gone. Yeah, when you die, it goes back to your soul. These two clips alone already perfectly illustrate how frustrating it could be sometimes to having to walk all the way back to your soul and then defeat it just to get back some of your Geo. And I mean, me myself, I've not succeeded all the time, so I really already lost, I think, thousands of Geo over the course of this game alone. It just needs to not be there. It is already a hard game without it. It was punishing for really no reason. It was like the devs were making that mechanic alone just to be like, haha, in your face! So here you already see me fighting Soul Tyrant, which is the dream version of Soul Master, which means that I'm actually going for the completion of this game. The 100% or 112%, the true ending, whatever you want to call it. That means that this will be part 1 of the review and part 2 will have the final verdict. That is where I go into what I really think of the whole complete game. For now, what I can say is that I really did very much enjoy the gameplay, the boss fights, the zones, the music that go along with them, and on the two mechanics that I named before, like the game is just too punishing sometimes. And then having to run all the way back to your soul is just overkill. It was not so much fun or challenging, it was just more really frustrating. And that's what I think is the weakness of this game so far. And who knows what I will be seeing or saying later on when I get further into the game still. But that is all for part 2. For now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, make sure to do a thumbs up and follow the channel or subscribe if you're on YouTube. And then I see y'all later. Thank y'all for watching. Bye bye. Mag je gewoon nog weer een keer. Ik word er toch gek van. Kom. Echt. Maar. Dan heb ik al met mijn hoofd in die kutpizzadoos gelegen, joh. Godver.